again, and welcome to another tutorial by Protocol. Today I will be showing you how to fix any kind of problem that you might have within your PlayStation 2 controller that normally gets them thrown away. Things that you're going to need are PlayStation 2 controller and a small knife. Now before I get started, I have to be sure that your PlayStation 2 controller is not plugged into your PlayStation 2. It should be common sense, but just in case it's not, make sure it's unplugged so you don't get yourself electrocuted. First thing you're going to want to do, flip the controller over, where you'll see 6 points where the screws are to remove them. Go ahead and remove them. Now that all of the screws are out of the PlayStation 2 controller, you can go ahead and tilt the PS2 upside down like it was. Slowly pull up. You may notice right off that there might be a few broken pieces they can easily take out, such as that. That will cause rattling inside the controller. A few of the buttons may fall off, but that's no big deal. Easy to put back in. On some of the older PlayStation 2 controllers, at this point right here, there would probably be a screw, and on some of the newer controllers, there probably isn't a screw. This may vary from controller to controller, but they're all pretty much the same. Next, what you're going to want to do is push on these two white parts right here and lift up on them to take the controller out of its case. All kinds of buttons everywhere. Just put any buttons that fell out of the controller to the side. Now, one of the bigger problems that I see most people have with their controllers is that if they hit it too hard, the directional buttons may come out of place. And that is due to this white thing right here, this little white X, which is probably popped out of place. In order to fix it, simply put that back into place, whichever way it will go in. And that should do it. It doesn't take a lot to keep it in place, and it doesn't take a lot to get it out of place. After that, just put it back on. Put the green piece back on. Oh no, look what I've done. One of the analog came out of the controller. What do I do? Very simple. Just line up on the inside. Should be able to see that it'll line up perfectly. Little piece right in there, and it'll just slide right back into place. That's no big problem at all. Before you close your controller up, you're going to want to be sure that if you had a screw right in that little area right there, that you put it back into place. And one more thing. For some people, and it does typically happen a lot, these buttons will become stuck. And that's due to them popping up and bending in their place while the button is still in place. You don't need to take the controller fully apart for this. You just need to pop the button out of its place. Push this little yellow pad back in so it's between the two white pieces, and just put the button back on. Now that you have the shelf of the controller back on, you're going to want to pop in your L1 and R1, L2, and R2 buttons. Once that's done, pop in the screws that came out, and you're off to the races. And once the screws are back on, you are ready to continue using your PlayStation 2 controller again. I hope this has fixed any problems that you might have had with your PlayStation 2 controller, and the best of luck between your new life you have given to your PlayStation 2 controller and the $25 you have saved in your wallet. Until next time, take care.